Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. Wallace Industrial in West Frankfort.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage, warehousing, and office space in Tennessee, Indianapolis, Ohio, Illinois, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Please feel free to contact us for any management needed for your property. Feel free to reach out with any questions to Bobby and Iris Kazadi.
With an award-winning body shop right here in West Frankfort, Illinois, Wicks is your hometown Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram dealer. Come out and visit us in person or online at gregweeks.com. Your hometown dealership, right on the price, right off 557.
Kids Corral Incorporated, celebrating 25 years serving the children and families of Southern Illinois. Owned and operated by Jana King and Kristen Cass. Kids Corral in West Frankfort.
Redbirds Live, brought to you by the partners of Sam C. Mitchell & Associates, including former West Frankfort High School dual sport standout Lance Brown and fellow West Frankfort alumni and veteran Matthew Carroll. The law firm of Sam C. Mitchell & Associates are proud members of the West Frankfort community and proud servants of all of Southern Illinois.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelters Auto, Home, and Life Options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Contact Power Wash Plus for a free quote on all your residential or commercial pressure washing needs. Professionally operated and fully insured. Call Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505 for more information. That's Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505.
Powell Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Powell Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 937-4000.
Make light work of everything with Honda's top-of-the-line family of Pioneer 1000 side-by-sides. All models sport a best-in-class engine and an exclusive 6-speed automatic dual-clutch transmission. Then there's the 1005 models, equipped with Honda's quick-flip seating that seats up to 5 passengers. So find your next Honda Pioneer today at Build the Lodge Honda in West Frankfort.
Experience a taste of Mexico at La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant. We have the best food and drinks for the whole family to enjoy. See you tomorrow, amigos.
E.R. Brown Furniture has been providing West Frankfort and Southern Illinois communities quality furniture for 109 years. E.R. Furniture has the largest selection of lazy boy furniture and can help you find your next recliner, sofa, or love seat. E.R. Brown Furniture can provide delivery and set up to your home as well. It's E.R. Brown Furniture, downtown West Frankfort.
The city of West Frankfort is proud to support the students of Frankfort Community High School. The future is in the youth of our community. Go Redbirds.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois since 1909. We believe that great customer service along with a wide variety of products will meet all of your banking needs. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
McDonald's, family-owned and operated Moreland Bishop McDonald's, has 21 locations to serve you.
The West Frankfort Aquatic and Activity Center are proud partners of Redbirds Live. Come check out our heated indoor swimming pool, fitness center, and basketball gym. Stop by for a visit, or you can contact us at 618-937-1665. Welcome into Redbirds live from Max Morris Gymnasium here in downtown West Frankfort. And on tap tonight, the West Frankfort Redbirds and the Sesser-Valier Red Devils. I'm Garrett Smith. I welcome in Quincy King. Tell me on tonight's call.
How's it going, Garrett? Ready for a good game tonight? Try to get a bounce-back win after last night against Nashville. Coming tonight, let's not take Sesser-Valier for granted, and let's go out and let's play hard tonight, clean slate.
Yep, not been a great season for the Red Devils, but they've won some ball games and they've hung with some good teams. They took Goreville to the wire earlier in the season in their matchup there down in Goreville, and that proves to me that they can hang around with some teams and
Frankfurt's got to play clean tonight to have a shot. Pre-game show. It's brought to you by Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort. Let's get to our keys to the game. Quincy, like we said, Frankfort needs to play clean, and that's always a good recipe for success. But what else could Frankfort focus on? It's the keys to the game. That's brought to you by Weeks in West Frankfort.
Other things you can work on is your rebounding, especially on the defensive end. We need to get we can't allow Sesser to get a lot of opportunities at looks. We saw what happened to us last night. If we would just rebounded about the same as Nashville or even a little better, it could have been a whole different ball game. But tonight we can't let the Devils of Sesser-Valier come in here and rebound the ball at will and have multiple chances because Goreville over there, they got a pretty good team, and Sesser's hanging with them, and that proves they could probably hang with a lot of teams around here. And, we know the game we played Goreville wasn't a very pretty one. But tonight we really got to come in here and we got to rebound, and we got to defend the perimeter a lot better. Those are two main things that I would start working on, like beginning or midway into the year. And those are two things that can definitely lose you ball games if you can not rebound the ball.
Yeah, Sesser-Valier comes in 8-15. That's what I'm seeing here. And last time out, they were able to win at home against Woodlawn, and yeah, it was a 5-point loss January 9th at Goreville. Um, so that's one that you look at and think, man, this team, they play their style. They're a pretty good team too, and not a whole lot of other mutual opponents between the two schools. I mean, Cairo was one where Sesser-Valier was able to win that one by 14. Heron and knocked off Sesser-Valier by 20-something points. DuQuoin was able to beat Sesser-Valier. Benton and Carterville double-figure wins. So really, comparing these two teams based on opponents, which doesn't tell you who's going to win or who should win, really, but seems like the two teams did the same thing against a lot of those teams. They both took care of business against Cairo, and then a lot of them other games, Carterville and DuQuoin won with in close fashion, and then you had some teams that were able to run it up on Frankfort and Sesser. But I think we're in for a good ball game.
Yeah, it sounds like these two teams match up pretty evenly, uh, doing the same thing against the opponents they have played against. It's going to be a good one tonight. I do believe, and hopefully we get a Redbird on top and a Redbird victory. Would be nice.
Yep, and reminder, we got girls varsity basketball next Saturday at Benton in the regional action. Um, Still waiting on a start time for that contest. We also have the Lady Redbirds finale next Thursday at home against Massac. So Thursday and Saturday next week for the Lady Redbirds. For the boys next week, it's Tuesday and Friday. Tuesday at DuQuoin, Friday home against Benton. And when Benton comes to town, we'll also know where these boys are going to be playing at in terms of their regional.
Yeah, definitely. These games towards the end of the regular season are really critical in determining on how that bracket's going to play out and who you're going to be set up first round and what it's all going to be looking like late into the postseason. These games are pretty detrimental, and you start winning some ball games here and maybe go off on a pretty good note. You get a good seed in the regional.
That's pretty important too, because I mean, you get past that first round game, you're playing on your home court, no matter what the seeds are, because you're hosting the regional, but you got to win that quarterfinal game first. We'll pause, get the anthem here in a moment. We'll come back with starting lineups. Alrighty, it's time for the starting lineups. That's brought to you by Sam C. Mitchell and Associates. We will begin with the Red Devils of Sesser-Valier. And they're led by head coach Marcus Clary. Number 5, 5'11 senior Wyatt Laux. Number 33, 5'11 senior Jonah Ruffino. Number 13, 6' junior Kyler Wilmore. Number 15, 6' sophomore Tony Kistner. And number 24, 6'2 senior Colt Packer. It's Laux, Wilmore, Kistner, Packer, and Ruffino for Sesser-Valier. Now over to West Frankfort, led by head coach Josh Surdich. It's looking like the same 5 we're getting used to here for Coach Surdich, and you like that consistency in there. You start to fall into a role that you get comfortable with, and let's see if Frankfort can be on the same page here tonight and find a way to get a victory here on this Saturday evening at Max Morris. Now for Frankfort. Number 3, 6' junior Eli Tyson. Number 10, 6'2 sophomore Quentin Osborne. Number 0, 6'2 senior D.T. Thomas. The 24, 5'10 senior Brady Melvin. And number 35, 6'2 senior Keegan Bowers. Thomas, Tyson, Osborne, Melvin, and Bowers for Frankfort. Your starting lineups brought to you by Sam C. Mitchell and Associates. Ready to go. First quarter key here to get going. Frankfort was slow in the first last night, and they never had a shot. Even when they started hitting shots throughout the ball game, it was already too late. As Nashville built a big lead, it's important first 3-4 minutes. What do you think?
Yeah, coming out tonight, you got the home crowd behind you. They play a lot better at home. I think they're going to come out guns a-blazing, ready to get a win.
Redbirds and Red Devils from Max Morris. Bowers and Packer jumping up center court. And it's the Red Devils who begin with the basketball. And it's handed into the point guard's hand. That's Wyatt Laux. Dribbles into the half court towards the right. Goes into the post, spinning, right block up and in for two. A quick basket for Kistner. 2-0 Red Devils. Eli Tyson gets into the half court. Works it towards the right. Gives right wing Melvin. Melvin out towards the point. Dribble move. Left side triple on the way from Osborne is good. Three-2 Frankfort. Sesser going to try to fire one back at the Redbirds. No good from the corner from Ruffino. Rebound Redbirds. 7-10 left. 50 seconds into the ball game. It's 3-2. Bowers in the lane throws it away. We get caught up in the air, and we've seen that a few times this year. Redbirds get up in the air and have nothing to do with it.
I think they get up in the air and they start seeing more players on the floor than what there is. There's just some questionable passes sometimes when they do that.
Sesser-Valier gets it back. Right sideline, it's Laux. Skips opposite side, Wilmore. Pass deflected, it's Bowers, works towards the goal, left side, misses the layup, but Tyson's there to clean it up. 5-2 Redbirds, 6:50 to go in the first, and they're applying some pressure. Wilmore gets it across, it's corner Ruffino. To the wing, gets it out top, Laux. Point right with the basketball. Dribble handoff to Wilmore. Top, it's Kistner. Dribble handoff, Ruffino. Ruffino at the point on Osborne. Dribble handoff, Laux. Gets to the free throw line. In the paint. Up with the left, banked it in. Strong take. He's got his first two. Eli Tyson across the center line. Works towards the right side of the floor. Works it into the right corner. Cut off. Right of the lane. Finds Melvin through the lane and missed off to the right. The short look in front of the basket and a quick reach in on Tyson. Six minutes to go, quarter one. It's 5-4 Redbirds. Sesser to throw in. Into Laux. Met with a double. Knocked out. Sesser keeps. Packer to throw in. Gets it in, Ruffino. Works at Wilmore. Left to the lane, goes towards the goal. He's fouled on the way to the goal.
You know what the kind of angle he had at the basket going forward. I think we kind of bailed him out, gave him two free shots at the line.
Second on Eli Tyson. Two shots from Wilmore. First one good. Tie ball game. 5 apiece. Harrell's going to come in for Eli Tyson with the two early fouls. 2 minutes and 8 seconds in. One more at the line here from Kyler Wilmore. Throws it up. Missed it off to the right. Rebound Bowers. We remain locked at 5. Bowers has Harrell right corner. Right of the lane. Top, it's Melvin. Free for 3 on the way, and it's good. Eight 5 Redbirds, and Frankfort's hit a couple jump shots early. Ruffino tries to answer, left side triple up and in. Osborne right of the lane, spinning, kicks out Melvin. Right wing 3 on the way, short, rebound, Packer. No, it's Kistner in there who got it. And hands to Laux, 8-8. 5:05 left in the first. Ruffino left wing. One dribble, gives it up top. Kistner. Now Wilmore. Now corner, it's Packer. Here's Laux. Thought about the shot, didn't take. 4:50 to go in the first. Kistner point left. Gives point right. Ends up in the corner. And Kistner's wide open right block. And Osborne's too late getting to him for an easy 2. 10-8. Red Devils. Left corner, it's Osborne. Works into the paint with the right, goes up and scores. Ten. Wilmore, round his man. He goes all the way to the basket for two, and no one cut him off. Defense is going to have to pick up for Frankfort. Melvin to the elbow, stops, kicks out Harrell. Harrell to the free throw line. Pass deflected. Bowers retrieves. 4 minutes to go in the first. 12-10 Sesser-Valier. Osborne out top. Gives Melvin. Melvin at the point. Tries a three on the way. Missed it. Rebound. Sesser-Valier. And that's not the type of shot you're wanting. A step back just off the dribble there. But
For Brady Melvin, it almost seems like it's not kind of it's a shot he hasn't taken all year. Kind of confused by it.
3.5 to go in the first. It's 12-10. Sesser-Valier on top of Frankfort. Top with it's Packer. Gives up wing. It ends up in the corner. They try to go block Kistner, and he lost it out of bounds. Frankfurt ball, 3:24 left. And Evan Goforth is going to come in for Melvin. Into Harrell. And he gives to Bowers. Bowers will work it right side of the court and get across the center line. Bowers to the free throw line. Gives D.T. Thomas. Kicks out Goforth. Goforth at the point. Dribbles, hands to Harrell. Harrell now bounces to Bowers. Bowers goes at the basket and banked it in and one. 12 apiece. Foul's going to go on Kistner, his first. Team first. Kistner will take a seat. And Brandon Mincer in first time for Sesser-Valier. Bowers at the line shooting one. On the way. Back the rim and bounced out. No good. 12-12. Laux gives it right side Packer. Back to Laux. Swings opposite side. Ends up Rufino. Now Mincer. Into the right corner. It's Wilmore with it. Working on Harrell. Back out top. It's Laux. Now Packer. Packer gives elbow to Mincer. 2:35 left. Quarter one. Packer trying to use the screen. Working on Bowers. Backdoor pass is picked off by Goforth. Goforth. Or it's Harrell who finds Bowers from three in transition. No good. And Frankfurt, when they hit some early ones, they tend to try to rely on it too much, and we're seeing a lot of threes go up here in the first quarter. 12-12, 2:10 left in the first. Fino gives it up. Wilmore dribbles towards his left, hands to Laux. Laux out at the point. Backdoor throws it through the hands of Packer. Turnover. 1:57 left in the first. 12-12.
Yeah, we're lucky. Sessers gave us some turnovers early because the way we're playing our offense right now is not what we really are accustomed to and what we've seen all year. Shooting a lot of threes early, and I don't think that's our brand of basketball.
Melvin, right of the lane, gives Goforth out at the point. Got to the elbow, reverses. Point left, Harrell. Harrell goes through the lane and banks it in on the right side. Redbirds up by 2. We've seen him start to attack a little bit more, Harrell, and not just shoot from the perimeter. And he's definitely been working at it, as you can tell, as it's starting to become effective for the Redbirds. 110, backdoor, it's Laux, left block for 2. (14-14). Frankfurt, it's Melvin with it. Corner, it's Harrell. Tries to go baseline. And a whistle at 58 seconds left in the first. Rufino's first. Osborne back in. Goforth out. Harrell to throw in. Skips it out top, Melvin. Melvin had it stripped, got it back. Ends up in the hands of Osborne. Back to Melvin, right block up and in. 45 seconds left in the first. Redbirds up by a basket. These teams have been trading baskets for this whole period. Ruffino banks in a three on the left side from the wing. 20 seconds left in the first. 17-16 Sesser-Valier. Bowers has it out towards the point with 10 seconds, looking to run one shot here. Bowers gets to the elbow, tries a jumper. It's around and out. And still 4 seconds. It's out to McMurray, who's going to end up getting the shot off. It's going to be well off to the left. No good. But Sesser with a 1-point edge through one quarter here at Max Morris.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's Auto, Home, and Life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage, warehousing, and office space in Tennessee, Indianapolis, Ohio, Illinois, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Please feel free to contact us for any management needed for your property. Feel free to reach out with any questions to Bobby and Iris Kazali. The city of West Frankfort is proud to support the students of Frankfort Community High School. The future is in the youth of our community. Go Redbirds. Kids Corral Incorporated, celebrating 25 years serving the children and families of Southern Illinois. Owned and operated by Gina King and Kristen Cass. Kids Corral in West Frankfort.
17-16 Sesser-Valier through one quarter, and the teams were trading baskets, it seemed like, from the beginning.
Yeah, a pretty good scoring pace quarter for both sides. I think Sesser hit a few shots that were pretty good shots for him to keep the pace going for them, and we basically did the same.
Melvin left of the lane and floats up for two. 18-17 West Frankfort. Laux gets into the half court. Finds Kistner, kicks out top. Wilmore's going to try a two with his toe on the line. It's knocked out. Sesser-Valier keeps it. 7:23 left, quarter two. Laux to throw in. Out top now, McMurray. Around the perimeter, Wilmore in the corner. Top, it's Mincer. Now McMurray, or that's Laux, in front of the Redbird bench. Through the paint, it's Wilmore and a bump against Frankfort. 7:07 left, first half. That's the first on Harrell. Laux to throw in underneath. 18-17 Redbirds. Bowers deflects it out. And now Sesser-Valier will throw in near sideline. Short in first time for Sesser. McMurray gets to the elbow, picks up the dribble, kicks out Packer. McMurray then traveled with the basketball. He was going to try to give it back to Laux, and Laux had left the top of the key. Frankfort with a gift. See if they can build on a 1-point lead here.
We'd love to see it. It's going to start now. I'd hate to see this game be a 1-point game when it comes down to fourth quarter crunch time, and it'd be nice just to build us a good little lead so we don't have to go through that.
Melvin throws it away. Looking for Thomas, and Packer was who it was sent right to. McMurray Right wing, now Laux around perimeter, left side, in the left corner, it's Packer. Underneath, Laux positioning on Harrell. Caught under the goal and couldn't get a good, clean look at it. Melvin other way, bounces to DT, left block for 2. Laux with it. 2017 Frankfurt. McMurray thought about a 3, didn't take. It goes corner to Wilmore. Top it's Packer. Left side Laux, left corner. Working towards the basket is McMurray, and a foul called against Frankfurt. 6:06 left first half. Second on Harrell. Team second against Frankfurt. McMurray will shoot 2. The first one is good. Goforth subs back in for Harrell. So Harrell and Tyson, 2 fouls apiece. One more here from McMurray. Free throw up. Free throw good. Made them both. And he'll take a seat. Ruffino in for him. Redbirds leading the Red Devils by 1. Melvin into the front court on Packer. Crossover dribble, gives Bowers. Working towards his right, has it right wing. Now swings back. Top, it's Melvin. 5:50 to go, first half. Melvin caught at the elbow, kicks out Goforth. Goforth to the free throw line. Trying to go deep on his man, kicks out Bowers. Bowers spin towards the basket, floats it up, and a foul called against Sesser-Valier on the body is what the official was signaling. That's Packer with his first. Team first. 2 shots from Keegan Bowers here at the line. First one on the way. No good. One more from Bowers. Missed this one too. Frankfurt's 0-3 at the line, and Bowers has been the one to shoot those free throws. 3 of 4 on the other side right now are the Red Devils. Top, it's Packer. Gives wing. Now block. Backing his man down, throwing it up and in for 2, this time from short. And instead of up 3, you're down 1. Melvin, right wing. Goes to the point, gives Bowers. Bowers, right wing. Skips Melvin, left side. Gets to the elbow. Corner, it's Osborne. Around a screen, to the elbow, back to Bowers. Bowers got caught and had to get rid of it to Thomas, and it's back to Bowers on the wing. Top, it's Melvin. Melvin, crossover dribble into the paint. Throws it up, missed, got his own rebound, and banked it in. Wilmore. It's a cross, gives Ruffino. Ends up with Packer around Osborne in the paint, fall away up, missed off to the right badly, and a Frankfurt clearance. Here's Melvin towards the goal again, cut off, right block, gives to Bowers. Bowers backing his man into the paint, falling away up and got it to fall over the front of the rim. Timeout Sesser-Valier, 24-21. Redbirds up by 3. This timeout brought to you by Hal Insurance. Frankfurt getting a couple baskets, 2 possessions in a row, and it's right there at the goal. That's what we're more used to, and that's the way Frankfurt needs to play if they're going to win.
Yeah, that's what Frankfurt is really good at, is when they're getting into the paint, driving, going to the free throw line, getting easy looks at the rim, a lot better looks. You know, when they have a few guys who can really push it to the three-point line, but you don't like them see them rely on that shot because, you know, they're just a lot better when they can get inside and get stuff that's high percentage is when they really thrive on offense.
4:21 left, first half, and the Redbirds up by 3. This is about as big of a lead either side's had in this game.
Yeah.
It might be this. This might be Frankfurt tied for Frankfurt's largest lead here at 3. 24-21. Wilmore had it stripped. Almost got it back. Instead, Goforth got loose. He's on top of it, and he asked for a timeout. Instead, it's a tie up. And Sesser-Valier gets it.
And that would have been a big one right there if we could have got that one.
And you got to get that one, you would think. You would think Frankfort has to get that. And they had plenty of opportunities and could not secure the possession.
Mm-hmm.
Another near turnover, and now Melvin just takes it right away from Rufino. To the goal, Melvin around his man, he's scored and he's fouled. Melvin's gone to the line, and the Redbirds have a 5-point lead. They get Laux for his first. Melvin to shoot one at the line. Looking to get this up to 6, and he's unable to do so. Frankfort 0 of 4 as a team at the line. Laux with the basketball. Gets it across corner. It's Wilmore. Top Packer. Now Rufino. Left wing. Dribbles out top on Osborne. Swings wing, right side. That's Laux. Takes it to the top. Spins, gives back Wilmore. Top it's Packer. Bowers out on him. Laux looking inside. Nothing there. Gives top Rufino, trying to get free. Gives up Packer. Thought about a shot. Instead, it's going to go in the paint and go up in a foul, but it's going to be on the floor. 3:14 left, first half. And they get Goforth for his first, team third. Rufino to throw in. Gets it into short. Passes deflected into the hands of Melvin. And they were trying to give it right back to Rufino for a look in the corner for 3. Instead, Melvin to the goal. He's fouled. He's going to the line. And credit to Melvin. Was never going to have a clean look, but he knew with that momentum going downhill and Sesser not set on their defensive stand, he was probably going to get a foul call.
He definitely attacks the basket very hard all the time. And, he knows how to get to the rim and get a lay in. And him going to the line, is just a bonus because usually about 9 times out of 10 he's making the layup.
Melvin to shoot 2 free throws. The Redbirds still haven't made one. My goodness, 0 of 5 to start the game at the line for Frankfort.
I think if we had 5 right now, we'd make this a 10-point game.
Let's look back on this when this game's over, and we'll see if this cost them or not. Right now, they're enjoying a 6-point edge after Melvin got Frankfort's first free throw to fall. They're 1 of 6. Skip to Packer. Fumbled it, gives it back Rufino. Now it's Laux. Extended out past the perimeter. Top, it's Packer. Back in, that's Kistner with it. Gives it up short. Now Packer. Left wing on Harold towards the free throw line. Gives it up Laux. Thought about a shot. Goes back top to Packer. 2.5 left first half. It's 27-21. Towards the goal, Laux for 2. 27-23. 2:15 left first half. Here's Melvin. Point right. Gives top to Bowers. Towards the right. Back to the elbow in the paint. Bowers tries to float it up, and it's saved in by Packer. Not sure that wasn't a travel if he kept it in. But
It was a wild event. Piece of events right there.
Credit to Packer for keeping that ball in. Sesser-Valier takes it back. Got knocked loose in front of Frankfort's bench. Red Devils keep it. Corner, it's Laux. Looking inside. Now top, it's Rufino with it. Swings left wing. Laux trying to pass in. Deflected into the hands of Packer, and it's back out top to Laux with 1.5 left in the first half. Packer into the paint. Stops in front of the elbow. Kicks out. Short from 3. Nope, and a rebound. Pulled down by Harrell. Melvin Left to the floor. Gives up Goforth. One dribble gives top to Bowers. Swings to Harrell. Tries a three on the way. It's good. (30-23). Frankfurt up 7. They need a good close to this half. Nearly stolen, but it's going to be an easy layup for Kistner as Sesser-Valier beats Frankfurt back down the court after a made basket.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive to do, and we can't allow that.
Here's Thomas. 40 seconds left first half. Now Harrell. Point right. Point left. It's Goforth. Back to Melvin. Half a minute left first half. Melvin dribbles. Bounces it to Bowers. 22 seconds. Some subs at scores table. We'll see if they're able to get in, if there's another stoppage or not. 15 seconds. It's DT who hands to Harrell, had it knocked away, and a tie-up. 10 seconds left in the first half. Frankfurt has the possession arrow. Let's see if they can get something to go in here, as now Sesser is going to start with it in the second half. Melvin, right wing, gives corner Harrell. He's going to throw one up. No. Rebound underneath to McMurray, and he's not going to get anything off. Halftime from Max Morris in West Frankfurt. West Frankfurt Redbirds with 30, and the Sesser-Valier Red Devils with 25. We pause to hear from some of our sponsors.
Hey, all you Frankfurt fans, I want you to pay attention here. We've had great days of wrestling, and the boys in the 106 division finishing third and going to sectional as a qualifier is Aiden Milligan.
Powell Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfurt since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Powell Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 937-4000.
Contact Power Wash Plus for a free quote on all your residential or commercial pressure washing needs. Professionally operated, fully insured. Call Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505 for more information. That's Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505.
Kids Corral Incorporated, celebrating 25 years serving the children and families of Southern Illinois. Owned and operated by Jana King and Kristen Cass. Kids Corral in West Frankfurt.
Redbirds Live, brought to you by the partners of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, including former West Frankfurt High School dual sport standout Lance Brown and fellow West Frankfurt alumni and veteran Matthew Carroll. The law firm of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates are proud members of the West Frankfurt community and proud servants of Southern Illinois.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage, warehousing, and office space in Tennessee, Indianapolis, Ohio, Illinois, and South Carolina, with 64 tenants. Please feel free to contact us for any management needed for your property. Feel free to reach out with any questions to Bobby and Iris Kazadi.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfurt, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. Wallace Industrial in West Frankfurt.
Experience a taste of Mexico at La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant. We have the best food and drinks for the whole family to enjoy. See you tomorrow, amigos.
With an award-winning body shop right here in West Frankfurt, Illinois, Wicks is your hometown Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram dealer. Come out and visit us in person or online at gregweeks.com. Your hometown dealership right on the price, right off I-57.
The city of West Frankfurt is proud to support the students of Frankfurt Community High School. The future is in the youth of our community. Go Redbirds. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's Auto, Home, and Life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfurt.
All right, welcome back in here at Redbirds Live at the half. West Frankfort Redbirds 30, Sesser-Valier Red Devils 25. This halftime break brought to you by Kids Corral. And first, we'll go to the halftime stat sheet brought to you by the City of West Frankfort.
Start off with the Red Devils of Sesser-Valier. Laux with 6, Rufino with 6, Wilmore 3, Kisner with 6, McMurray with 2, and Short with 2. The Red Devils had a total of 6 turnovers in the first half.
Yeah, and they went 3 of 4 at the line. Overall, with Sesser, I like their look with. I like Packer with the basketball, and he was at what hasn't done anything, and he seems like a guy that wants to try to find a shot, and for him to have 0 and Frankfurt only up 5, let's check that in the second half. Let's get to Frankfurt's box.
Eli Tyson 2, DT Thomas with 2, Keegan Bowers with 4, Quentin Osborne with 5, Jack Harrell with 5, and round out the scoring, Brady Melvin with 12. The Redbirds had a total of 3 turnovers in the first half.
Yeah, and they were 1 of 6 at the line, and terrible. That's awful.
Yeah.
You can't be 1 of 6.
No.
Let's just say you go 3 of 6. You feel a lot better about 7 than 5 at the lead halftime wise.
Yeah.
Not a good first half from Frankfurt, and I can say I'm being picky about it because they're up 5, but I know that staff's down there is thinking the same thing. And the second quarter got going a little better. They found some shots at the rim. Thankfully, they didn't keep launching threes. Now, it's fine if you're wide open like a guy Jack Harrell's spotting up or Eli Tyson spotting up and they're open from threes. You want those guys to shoot. Mm-hmm. But other than that, you feel like it's a settle from Bowers. You feel like it's a settle from Melvin and from DT, and which he'll only take one probably every 3-4 games, but you like those guys at the goal, and we got to see more of that in the second quarter, and that's why Frankfurt outscored Sesser-Valier there in the second quarter by 6 points.
Yeah, Keegan Bowers, Brady Melvin, those two guys, I mean, they're better players when they're attacking the rim and they're getting stuff at the goal. That's just what their game is, and they're just a lot better players, and they make the team a lot better when they are focused on doing that. Definitely, you see them shoot a 3, it's completely wide open. You can let it slide a little bit, but you definitely want to see them doing what they're best at. And guys like Jack Harrell, Eli Tyson, they're good, good for shooting 3, but it's about you don't want to see it, settling for it too much. Like you said, you start getting to the habit of you find yourself only shooting 3s, and I mean it runs with the whole team. You see a few guys make it, you want to get in on the action, and it maybe changes your whole mentality on what you want to do the rest of the game.
This is a big game for Frankfurt. I think they really need to win this game, and with how that schedule looks finishing out with DuQuoin, Benton, Vienna, and AJ, none of those games are going to be easier than this one tonight. And this isn't an easy game. Sesser-Valier is a competitive team, and they're always going to have a shot at it at Frankfurt to beat them. And that's why I was a little frustrated that the lead's 5 right now. And Sesser didn't close that second quarter very well. They got to feel fortunate to be only down by 5. And it'd be important because Coach Serge could get win number 10 on the season here tonight. And it might not sound like a lot, but 10-15 after tonight sounds a lot better than 9-16. And that could go a long way with seed-wise, which is less than a week away when seeds come out. It comes out next Thursday. And, man, this is a big one, even though it's out of conference, but a little bit of rivalry on the line, too, with it being a Franklin County thing. And you always want to beat, teams that basically live in your backyard. And I like that Frankfurt and Sesser-Valier aren't afraid to play each other every year. I like that. And they just flip where they're playing, and I want this to keep going. On onward because you don't really see it a lot anymore. Frankfurt's not playing some of these nearby towns, and instead they're taking hour trips places, and instead of going 5 minutes down the road, but it means more when you have a team real close to you in the gym. And little added bonus if you can come out on top.
You know, battle of the Franklin counties and the battle of two teams that are in Franklin County, and it's kind of hard to believe. Like Sesser, we're still in the same county as them, and yeah, it's very fun to see these two teams play because it's good matchups every year, and you like to see it.
Second half underway. It's 30-25 West Frankfort. Wilmore gets the ball in the block, and he lost it going up. Tyson the other way. Finds Melvin. Led him a little too strong, but he's able to save it into Tyson. Top it's Osborne. Downhill, traveled with the ball. Frankfurt. Yet again, Frankfurt in transition and can't find a basket. And that's been an issue this season. You've got to score when the defense isn't set. And the Redbirds just haven't done it consistent enough to, make that a strong suit for a team which it should be, and it has been the past few years.
Yeah, it almost seems they make a lot of things hard on themselves.
There's two from Kistner on the right block. It's 30-27. Frankfurt leading by 3. That's a big swing there. Top it's DT. Gives to Tyson. Point left. Bounces Bowers. And a whistle. 7:02 left, quarter 3. You get Wyatt Laux for his second. It's the team first here in the third. Tyson lobs it into no one, and it's picked off. Frankfurt is up 3 with 6:50 left in the third. Wilmore, point left. Corner, it's Kistner. Reach in on DT Thomas. Clock stops, 6:46 left in the third. Red Devils throw in front of their own bench. Laux to throw in. And he throws it near the corner. It's going to go out. Frankfurt gets it back. What are these teams trying to do out of bounds? Get the ball in and run your sets.
It seems like they're both trying to do too much when it's coming in. They're trying to score 5-point plays in the inbounds, and it's not the case. It's much simpler, and they're making it.
Tyson out top gets around his man. He goes to the basket and got it to fall through. First basket of the second half for Frankfurt goes to Eli Tyson, and the lead is back to 5 where we began quarter 3. Wilmore, one dribble, gives top to Laux. Now Ruffino around Osborne. Left to the lane, throws it in. Melvin, he'll be the one to bring it up. Dribbles towards the right corner, reverses, gets into the paint, had it knocked away, got it back. DT goes towards the goal, around his man wildly, and tossed it way up in the air, and it's coming down to Packer.
I think that was a good move by DT. I'd like to see a little more of that. Just had lost control going up with it.
Laux throws it away. Went for a scoop there. He got it to go way up in the air, and it drew front of the iron, but wasn't good enough to go through. But another settle. I mean, DT, big boy, he needs to go up strong. And we're seeing guys from Frankfurt. Bowers got a couple to fall, but he was still falling away from the basket. You want some of these big, strong guys to go up towards the basket, and then you'll get a foul call that way. Harrell, he's going towards the basket. Cut off. Corner, it's Melvin. Melvin splits some guys. He goes up strong, misses, pulled down. Laux. Sesser-Valier with it again. Skipped ahead, Wilmore. Here's Packer. Pass fake, finally gives it corner. It's Ruffino, dribbles out of the corner, gives top to Laux. 5 minutes left, quarter 3. 32-29, West Frankfurt using a screen. Red Devils around the perimeter. It's Wilmore with it. And he nearly loses it or throws it out of bounds. Laux was able to go catch it. Laux gets to the elbow. Now gives Kistner. And traveled with the basketball near the elbow. He lost his balance, it looked like, as he was expecting some more give from DT there. And DT just pulled the chair out from underneath him, and he coughs the ball up. 4:40 left, quarter three.
You know, we're fortunate that Sesser-Valier's given us some opportunities right now. Turn the ball over 10 times in this game so far, and you know, if they start cleaning it up, it might look bad.
Well, Harold turns it over, and it's a layup for Packer. Frankfurt's keeping up with them in turnovers here right now in the third. Melvin to the left block, goes up, misses, tap shot, back up and in. Tipped it back in. Frankfurt's back to a three-point edge. 4 minutes to go in the third. Send to it, Ruffino. Oh, and he gets around them easily. And the pass wouldn't have been thrown right at Bauer's foot. It would have been a layup. But Sesser's going to have it underneath to throw in. Osborne in for Harrell. They sent two at Ruffino, and he just dribbled the opposite way pretty easily that time. And Frankfurt fortunate wasn't an easy layup that time underneath. Bowers picks off the pass from Wilmore. He has it left side, fumbled it, got it back, goes up and missed the shot. Again, Frankfurt empty-handed in transition. Here's Laux trying to get some sort of space underneath. Kistner falling away. That's a tough look, and he can't get it to go. I think you'll live with that one going in if Kistner's making that. 3:20 to go in the third. It's 34-31. Melvin backs his man all the way in, and he scores, and he's fouled. Old school basketball right there as Melvin just worked all the way into the paint. Got to his comfort spot and banked it in. And he's going to the line as well.
Yeah, you know, Melvin, a big part right now in our offense, already with 16 points, looking to make it 17 right here at the line.
Ruffino's second. Braden Short is back in. Melvin at the line, missed it. Rebound, Bowers going back up and banked it in. Well, Bowers and Melvin team up for a four-pointer that time for Frankfurt, and the lead is 7. Wilmore, pass fake, allows him to get across. Left side, it's Laux. Doubled in front of their bench. Skips opposite side. McMurray back in there. Ends up with Short, and he is hacked over the top, and that's going to be called every time when you're trying to smack the ball into oblivion from behind the guy. Foul on Bowers, his first.
You got to be a pretty blind ref to not call anything there when it's pretty obvious that he was obviously fouled.
Short hits the first. One more here from Braden Short. 38-32 Frankfurt. On the way, back iron no, and it goes to Melvin. Frankfurt's lead is 6 with 2:50 to go. Osborne tries a quick triple, and it's good. So Frankfurt's lead is 9 with 2:45 left in the third. And that's one of them quick ones, and it's thinking, oh, it's not a good shot. Oh, it's a great shot once it goes in.
Yeah, you always love to see him fall. When you see him taken and the percentage that we're at tonight, it's always nerve-wracking seeing it go up.
Especially 3 seconds into your possession.
Mm-hmm.
Tyson's out with his third foul. Goforth back in. Packer to throw in. Gets it in, McMurray. Pass picked off Bowers. Can he beat him back? Can Frankfurt score in transition? Well, they're going to have an opportunity to as Bowers is going to the line. Wilmore. It's booked for his first. 2 for Bowers. at the line and see if he can get this up to double figures. Free throw on the way. No. Fino back in.
Man, I'd be doing some free throw practice after tonight.
Second one, Bowers. Yeah, he got this one. Frankfurt, 2 of 9 at the line. It's 42-32. Somehow, it's not cost him, but that's not to say it won't. Three up, no good from short. Rebound, Melvin. The Redbirds are in control of this game, and you can sense that Sesser's trying to get something up, and they need a big shot, and Short might have rushed that three attempt down there, and Redbirds got to make them pay for it. They need to just keep building on this thing, and running clock at this time a little bit isn't a bad thing either. Melvin is hit hard. He's going to line again. Short with his second, team fourth. 2 for Melvin at the line. First one on the way, good. Melvin takes his time, couple dribbles, throws it up, around and out, no good. 1 of 2 that trip. 43-32. McMurray nearly double dribbled. It's back to Short. Right block. Tries to go up. Had it knocked away. Melvin has it. Looks to push. Bounces Goforth. Up on the left block. Missed it strong. And Frankfurt can't score again in transition. And it comes free to Ruffino. 1:25 to go in the third. At some point, you got to make some layups.
We're getting all the opportunities to really blow this thing out of the water and not doing it.
Nearly stolen. Packer right of the lane. Shot up. And it falls off the rim into the hands of D.T. Thomas. It's Melvin who gets it across. Under a minute left in the third. Now Bowers. In front of the elbow with the right for 2. (45-32). Redbirds with 40 seconds left in the third. Ruffino walked. Frankfurt gets it back. Laux is back in. Mincer's back in. Frankfurt ball, 41 seconds. Let's see how much time they chew off here. Bowers into the half court. Dribbles, gives corner, left side. That's Osborne. He works baseline, gives it back to Bowers, swings top to Goforth, 25 seconds. Melvin takes a look at the clock, dribbles, gives to Bowers. 18 seconds. Down to 12, 45-32. Frankfurt's going to try to run this thing down to end the third quarter, and Melvin had it taken away by Packer. Packer layup up, missed it short, 4 seconds. Out to Bowers, 3 seconds, 2. Tries it from half court and missed it off to the right. He had some more time, but he felt he had a clean look from right there at half court, and he did, and just missed it a little off to the right. 45-32, we go to the fourth.
Redbirds Live, brought to you by the partners of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, including former West Frankfort High School dual sport standout Lance Brown and fellow West Frankfort alumni and veteran Matthew Carroll. The law firm of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates are proud members of the West Frankfort community and proud servants of all of Southern Illinois. Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. Wallace Industrial in West Frankfort. With an award-winning body shop right here in West Frankfort, Illinois, Wicks is your hometown Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram dealer. Come out and visit us in person or online at gregweeks.com. Your hometown dealership, right on the price, right off I-57.
Set for the fourth, and the Redbirds in control of this one after a big third quarter to get their lead out to 13 with just 8 minutes to go. So Sesser has some work to do to get back into this one. Tyson back out there. He's got it as Frankfort gets into the half court. Top, it's DT. Melvin trying to get it into Bowers, unable to do so. 20 seconds in here in the fourth. Melvin dribbles, gives to Tyson. Tyson gets to the free throw line. Dribbles to the elbow, gives to Osborne. He gets into the paint, towards the goal, banks it in off the right side.
Osborne's been a good addition for the Redbird offense today. Right there with 10 points. He's looked good.
Hit that early three, and Frankfort's offense has looked not all that bad since then. It's not been great, but it definitely hasn't been bad. It's been good enough to this point. 47-32 Frankfort, and they get it back.
It's been a lot better coming out of halftime. Definitely looked like trying to get better getting into rhythm. It's just transition layups. Really the only negative thing I can comment about.
Tyson nearly gets it taken away. Instead, knocked around underneath. Frankfort's going to keep it. 58 seconds here, or into the fourth. And now you're at the point, hey, you're up 15. You're in the driver's seat, and you got to find that balance between taking good shots and running some clock.
Mm-hmm.
Top, it's Melvin. Gives Osborne. Skips to Tyson. As they play catch around the perimeter. It looks like they will try to run some clock right now. And it's Melvin. Had it knocked away from behind him. And then it's knocked out off of Sesser. They call it off of Frankfort.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe someone got a hand on there and knocked it off from Louch.
That's who touched it, and still said that went out on Frankfort, but just sloppy there. I mean, Melvin got around his guy and acted like he ceased to exist. He acted like the guy wasn't going to try to go steal the ball and poked it out from behind. There's Mincer, short corner, pump fake. Wilmore around the perimeter. Packer works towards the baseline to the goal. Short corner jumper right side in from Mincer. 47-34 Frankfort. 6:10 to go. Tyson gets it across the center line. Skips to Bowers. Right wing. Top, it's Tyson. Out near center court. Tyson works towards the basket. And out to the right and gives to Melvin, who gets near the left block, and he's cut off. Bowers to the elbow. 5:50 left in the game. Frankfort up by 13. Tyson gives to Melvin. Dribble move into the paint. Melvin towards the goal. Falling away, banks it in. 5:41 left. 49-34, and Frankfort burns a timeout up 15. Timeout's brought to you by La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant in West Frankfort. I get it. You want to set some tempo here, but or set a standard for your defensive stand down on the other end. But I've always found it hard to at least in my case, to call timeout when I'm up 15 in the fourth. You're almost just prolonging this game.
Yeah, definitely. It's you definitely can let the storm ride out, and not even the storm, let the sunny day come quicker.
Yeah. Here's Laux, gives top. Kistner, right side. Wilmore working towards the basket, uses the glass and goes in for two.
Not sure if that timeout worked.
49-36. I think Coach Curtis just wanted us to mention our fine friends at La Fiesta. DT's layup, left side, nope, gets it back, scores this time. That's what it had to have been, Quincy.
Is he telling us to go after the game? I don't know.
5 minutes left. Frankfurt's up 51-36. Packer on the left wing. Works towards the corner, skips it out to Laux. In the air, skips it to the corner, and a three up and in from Wilmore. 51-39. The lead is 12 with 4:45 left. Melvin across. Through the lane. They don't pick him up until the very end. It's Kistner who's able to force a miss. Mincer left block gives Kistner. Pump fake in the short corner. Out to Mincer. Top it's Laux. And Packer turns it over. They weren't going to call a travel. And a foul or a timeout. It's a timeout. 4:19 left. Frankfurt calls a timeout, 51-39. This one brought to you by Power Wash Plus. So out of that, so since that last stoppage, that timeout, there's been a momentum swing, and it's went towards Sesser. They were showing no, they weren't going to call one. You don't call one there. I mean, yeah, things could be different. You're still up 12. It's not a huge deal, you wouldn't think, as long as you play clean here to finish. But Sesser almost was just kind of out there running through the motions.
Yeah, definitely before that timeout that we called, I think it was looking like we had pretty well good control of the game. Sesser wasn't really threatening anything, and since coming out of that first timeout, Sesser's really starting to turn on and hit some shots.
Yeah, and when Frankfurt calls that, it's almost Sesser-Valier's thinking, oh, he thinks it's a game, so it must be a game still.
Yeah, it's kind of like a mental thing, especially with the players on the floor. Around that age, you definitely see that.
And they end up calling one not too long after. Frankfurt throws it in. Sideline into Bowers. Bowers had it knocked away. Stolen. Skip ahead. Tyson last to touch it. Sesser takes it back. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get why we're. It was a 15-point game, right?
Yep.
Here's Wilmore through the lane with the right up. Missed short. Knocked around. Tyson rebound. Gives to Melvin. Melvin bounces to Bowers, who threw it away. But Malone, who's in there for Sesser-Valier, lost it out of bounds. Frankfurt's going to keep it. 3:58 left. Tyson underneath. Looking, bounces Thomas. Corner, it's Tyson. Tyson around his man. Packer gives Thomas. Right block. Whistle at 3:48. Foul on Sesser-Valier. We got Laux for his third. Tyson to throw in. Bowers gets it in the backcourt. Bowers spins on Malone, goes to the goal and gets it to go. While crashing to the floor. 53-39, McMurray's three. No. Rebound, Osborne gives to Melvin. Melvin sideline, reach in on Laux. 3:26 left. That's just a cheap foul, and that's cheap in terms of the foul, but pretty expensive in terms of who it was on. That's his fourth.
Yeah, I think Laux and definitely last couple of possessions was getting really frustrated, and kind of let his actions speak.
And he's out of the ball game. Another reach in.
Foul called on 33. That's Jonah Rufino.
Rufino's third.
It'll go out of bounds.
53-39 Frankfurt with 3:20 left. Tyson to throw in. Tyson throws it into the backcourt. Melvin's there to get it in the corner. I will say, I mean, where are Sesser-Valier's guys? I mean, this is a 14-point game. It's not a 30-point game.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. You'd think they'd be on the floor right now, but they're going with something different.
It's just little, I find it odd. They get Wilmore there for his second. Rufino's going to come out. And they have what? One starter in the game in Wilmore and Packer. That's two. Tyson out at the point. Tyson falls in front of the Frankfurt bench. That's going to the backcourt. McMurray's going to pick it up in the corner. He goes towards the basket and banks it in.
Jonah Rufino.
Timeout called by Sesser-Valier. 2:49 left. It's 53-41. This has been a weird game. See, some of these things we've talked about is kind of odd, but I'm still not sure where a couple of these Red Devil starters are and some of their better guys, and it's a 12-point game. I don't get why. And that it didn't just happen. It was with around there was 5-6 minutes left in the game, and those guys were nowhere to be found. And uh, Frankfurt's probably all right with it, but
I mean, yeah, I mean, you never know what's going on over there on the Sesser-Valier bench, and every coach has his reasons for certain things, and just a normality, you would think that they'd be on the floor, especially this game's definitely not out of the question, and it's almost getting treated like they're down a lot more than just 12, but 12's not a whole lot, and especially how we played the past three minutes is you'd think they try to go for a run here.
well they're trying to make a push. It's a 12-point game, but running out of time. 2:49 left. Tyson will throw in, going length of the floor, and Sesser-Valier with full court pressure. Melvin throws it away. It's to Wilmore. Triple up and in. 53-44. 2:35 left. Melvin gives to Tyson. Throws it away. Wilmore right side. Gets to the free throw line. Hands it to Packer. Packer now gives McMurray. Wilmore right side. Now Packer. Now McMurray in the corner. Doesn't shoot it. Wilmore will try it from the corner. Strong. Rebound. Malone saves it. Kicks it out. McMurray on the way. Triples back iron. Nope. Tapped around. Tyson has it. And a foul with 2 minutes left. The official saying something to Packer after that play. And I'm not sure what. It's almost like he signaled him to go get the ball. It looked that
Yeah,
way.
I think that's what it was. I didn't know what was going on there for a second, but I don't know if he threw it or I definitely didn't see anything like that.
Wilmore's third. Well, I mean, the official, I mean, he can tell him to, or I mean, he can tee him up or not tell him to not, or tell him to knock it off. But I don't think he has the authority to tell him to go get the basketball.
Unless he abuses his power and threatens something greater.
It just seemed kind of weird. Both free throws good. Frankfurt somehow comes away with points there, and 55-44. Wilmore to the free throw line. He's fouled going up. He'll shoot free throws. DT with the foul. His second. As he fouled Wilmore on the jump shot. He'll shoot two. First one's good. (55-45). One more here from Wilmore. Free throw on the way. Good. Made them both. And a quick whistle after it's inbounded. We get Colt Packer for his second. Melvin will be shooting two. Place where Frankfurt has struggled tonight here at the line. First one good. Laux is back in. Braden Short back in. They join Wilmore, Packer, and Kyan Short. Second one, no good. 56-46, 1:45 left. Corner, it's Short from three. Nope. Rebound, Thomas. Another foul against Sesser-Valier. 1:40 left. DT will shoot free throws. DT's first. No good. Redbirds back next week, Tuesday at DuQuoin. We'll have that call. We'll have the call Tuesday. We'll have the girls on Thursday. Home against Massac. Friday, boys at home against Benton. Saturday, girls in the regional play against Benton Rangerettes. 1:21 left. And that's the fifth on Laux. Tyson's going to shoot two. First one good. Goforth subs in for Thomas. We're slowly getting closer to a Frankfurt win, but this final minute, 2 minutes here, it's taken a lot of time, and we've still only gotten 40 of those 2 minutes, 40 seconds of the 2 minutes gone. Here's Wilmore at the point. Goes towards the basket. Layup, nope. Rebound, Melvin. That's got to be a foul if there's been one, and it is. The one time they didn't jump to blow a whistle is the time when Melvin's down there getting mugged.
Yeah.
It's McMurray's first. 2 here for Melvin. Hits the first. And Frankfurt has been at the line a lot here in the fourth. Second puts Frankfurt at the 60-point mark. Frankfurt calls a timeout. 60-46, 1:08 left. Redbirds should win this game as long as they, nothing crazy happens. But what'd you see here from Frankfurt here in this ball game?
Frankfurt, they played a lot better than they did last night. Rebounded the ball a lot better. I think still turning the ball over at high rates of 13 in this game. I think that number's got to get lower, but they executed a lot. I think they played good defense to force 15 turnovers from the Red Devils, and definitely right now down the stretch they're hitting some free throws and kind of sealing this one off.
And even right now, if they weren't making free throws, Sesser-Valier is not scoring on their end. They haven't been here since they've started this late game fouling. Wilmore, right wing. Here's short. McMurray, out of bounds. Thrown out. Frankfurt ball. Exactly 1 minute left. Harrell in for Goforth. Tyson into Melvin, right back to Tyson. Works it sideline into the half court. He's met with a double, gives rid of it to the wrong team. To Packer, ahead. Wilmore for 2, and he's fouled. 48 seconds left. Foul's on Melvin. Wilmore shoot 1 here. Free throw up. Rattles in. 60-49. Melvin gets to Tyson. Tyson across to Bowers. Bowers skips opposite side Harrell. Back to Melvin. Left to the lane, and he's fouled by McMurray. That's the second on McMurray, and Melvin's back to the stripe. 36 seconds left. First one good. (61-49), and Melvin's second effort at the line here is short. And it's going to be out of bounds. 27 seconds left. And it's Tyson nearly able to force a turnover. Rufino's going to throw it in. Into Mincer at the top. Swings to Wilmore. Right side triple up. Nope. Rebound. Osborne kicks it to Tyson with 18 seconds. And another reach in with 17 seconds on the clock.
If they can score a 12-point play, I'd be really surprised.
There's been a lot of fouls here late on Sesser trying to get back in this thing. That went on Mincer, his first. Tyson's first free throw good. One more from Eli. Got it. 63-49. Frankfurt's going to come away with a victory. Wilmore through the lane, kicks out Mincer, triple up. Nope. Rebound opposite side. to short. Wilmore throws it back up. Well, strong, knocked out 6.3. Frankfort closing in on win 10 on the season. Sesser's going to fall 8 and 16. Frankfort's going to be 10 and 15. Wilmore deep three, way off to the side, and an easy basket from Packer. And that's the ball game. 63-51. We'll hear from some of our friends here at Redbirds Live, then we'll wrap things up.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. Wallace Industrial in West Frankfort.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage, warehousing, and office space in Tennessee, Indianapolis, Ohio, Illinois, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Please feel free to contact us for any management needed for your property. Feel free to reach out with any questions to Bobby and Iris Kazadi.
With an award-winning body shop right here in West Frankfort, Illinois, Wicks is your hometown Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram dealer. Come out and visit us in person or online at gregweeks.com. Your hometown dealership, right on the price, right off I-57.
Kids Corral Incorporated, celebrating 25 years serving the children and families of Southern Illinois. Owned and operated by Jana King and Kristen Cass. Kids Corral in West Frankfort.
Redbirds Live, brought to you by the partners of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, including former West Frankfort High School dual sport standout Lance Brown and fellow West Frankfort alumni and veteran Matthew Carroll. The law firm of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates are proud members of the West Frankfort community and proud servants of all of Southern Illinois.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's Auto, Home, and Life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Contact Power Wash Plus for a free quote on all your residential or commercial pressure washing needs. Professionally operated and fully insured. Call Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505 for more information. That's Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505.
Howell Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Howell Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 937-4000.
Make light work of everything with Honda's top-of-the-line family of Pioneer 1000 side-by-sides. All models sport a best-in-class engine and an exclusive 6-speed automatic dual-clutch transmission. Then there's the 1005 models, equipped with Honda's quick-flip seating that seats up to 5 passengers. So find your next Honda Pioneer today at Bill Galatich Honda in West Frankfort.
Experience a taste of Mexico at La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant. We have the best food and drinks for the whole family to enjoy. See you tomorrow, amigos.
E.R. Brown Furniture has been providing West Frankfort and Southern Illinois communities quality furniture for 109 years. E.R. Furniture has the largest selection of Lazy Boy furniture and can help you find your next recliner, sofa, or love seat. E.R. Brown Furniture can provide delivery and set up to your home as well. It's E.R. Brown Furniture, downtown West Frankfort.
The city of West Frankfort is proud to support the students of Frankfort Community High School. The future is in the youth of our community. Go Redbirds.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois since 1909. We believe that great customer service along with a wide variety of products will meet all of your banking needs. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
McDonald's, family-owned and operated. Moreland Bishop McDonald's has 21 locations to serve you.
The West Frankfort Aquatic and Activity Center are proud partners of Redbirds Live. Come check out our heated indoor swimming pool, fitness center, and basketball gym. Stop by for a visit, or you can contact us at 618-937-1665.
Final score from Max Morris, West Frankfort Redbirds 63, Sesser-Valier Red Devils 51. Frankfort gets to 10 and 15. They get that 10th win on the season, and any win right now is big as you want to help your chances with seeding. That's going to come out in less than a week, and good win for Coach Surdich and his team, 63-51. Here in the IBI Management post-game show, let's get to the City of West Frankfort post-game stat sheet.
Start off with Sesser-Valier Red Devils. Laux with 6, Short with 3, McMurray with 4, Mincer with 2, Packer with 4, Ruffino 8, Kisner 8. And around the scoring for the Red Devils, Wilmore with 16. The Red Devils also had a total of 16 turnovers to conclude your ball game. Move over to your West Frankfort Redbird side. Jack Harrell with 5, Eli Tyson 10, Quentin Osborne with 10, DT Thomas with 4, Keegan Bowers with 11, and around the scoring for the Redbirds, Brady Melvin with 23. The Redbirds had a total of 14 turnovers to end this one.
Yeah, and you took care of business. You settled the score from last year, a team that won at their place. You come back, return the favor here. Got a little boring there at the end with all them fouls, but I mean, overall, a good game from Frankfurt, and they get the win, and they went and got it done. Those free throws really piled up there at the end. Frankfurt ended up shooting 25 of them, and it seemed like 20 of them came in the fourth quarter. 13 of 25 at the line. That is Frankfurt fortunate. They're able to win. Shooting that poorly, and Sesser 7 and 9, and Frankfurt was. They did hit them late. It ended up hitting. Frankfurt did 7 of their final 8 free throws. So, credit there to improve that number a little bit. But terrible start at the line, but credit to the Redbirds. They got it done. They got a win, and you can't really get picky this time of year when you get a victory.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good win tonight. You just want to see that free throw number improve. And if we do, it's this, would have been a much different game coming out of halftime. And the rest of the second half, it would almost blow it out of the water, and maybe things would have been a little different down the end. But you gotta respect the win. 12-point victory here at the Max, and definitely a well-needed victory, having to head into a tough schedule to end it.
Let's get to the player of the game. That's brought to you by Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance.
My player of the game tonight, I'm gonna go with Quentin Osborne, player of the game tonight. I think he did a very good job, especially a sophomore starting tonight. 10 points, 3 rebounds, had some key shots that really I think helped us get into a pretty good offensive momentum, swing, and really start to get things going. He had a pretty good set of plays down there. He's playing some good defense and forcing some loose balls, but Quinn Osborne, 10 points, 3 rebounds.
He's your player of the game, brought to you by Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort. 63-51, that's it for this week. We're back Tuesday. Boys are in DuQuoin. We'll have your coverage there, and Frankfort looks to settle the score with the Indians as well, as they fell here at home, and that's certainly a winnable game, and a team that very similar to Frankfort in terms of how their season has went, and I think that could be another step in the right direction. And this was a great one here tonight. Final thoughts, Quincy, 63-51, um, leading into the next week.
You got to come into next week and you got to be thinking, let's go out with a bang here and let's show everybody that we're coming to play when it comes to postseason time. Let's go in, let's get some hard fought wins, and let's really battle. I don't think some of these older guys, some of these seniors don't understand, how close to being over it truly is, because once it's gone, it's gone forever, and there's going to be times where you're going to wish you did something different. Just go into next week, thinking, there's about nothing I could change with how we went out.
63-51, that's the final here tonight from Max Morris. Thanks to everyone here at our crew at Redbirds Live. We'll see you Tuesday night with the boys in DuQuoin.